All right, good day once again. It's your facility management professional. My name is Oluwafemi Ogunle, your facility management professional, with our series on effective facility management. We've discussed at length various means how you as a facility manager, you as a property owner, you as a facility users can effectively manage your property, your facility, your site, and how it can bring in income for you. We started SLA, Service Level Agreement. So for this morning, we are going to continue on our SLA, our Service Level Agreement. Service Level Agreement is just, it can be simply put, definition of expectation of service plus time that it will require to actualize that service. That is what we mean by service level agreement. Service level agreement usually between a facility manager or a facility management company and the occupiers of the building, or it can also be between a facility management company and the outsource company for other outsource services that are not being rendered by the facility management company. So we're going to continue on the definition of SLA. Many contracts have multiple SLA. Some contracts do not include an SLA. In the SLA, the service provider commits to an agreed level of service. The level of service is usually in quantity measures that detail how the service provider will support the services through availability, serviceability, performance, operation, response, and resolution, or in time, or other escalations that may come. So we said the relationship that exists in an SLA is just defined expectation plus the time it takes to actualize the expectation. The level of service must also be described in the contract by listing of all the specific tasks the supplier is expected to perform or the facility management company is expected to perform. This is known as statement of work, SOW. The SOW defines what is to be accomplished at what time, at what frequency, while the SLA defines the standard. A statement of works define what we are supposed to accomplish. SLA defines the standard on how to accomplish those statement of work. SLA describes the frequency. SLA describes the time it will take to accomplish those work. So as specified, there are basics that the SLA must contain. There are some elements that must be contained in your SLA. From our author, we have prescriptive specification. You outline exact task specification, including how to complete the task and the expected time. I'm discussing what the SLA should contain. The elements of the SLA. One is prescriptive description, where you outline the exact task to be done, including how to complete the task and the expected outcome. These are the content. These are the elements that you must have in your SLA. Then the other one is performance specification. You describe the end results of a task and its respective time frame, for completion, and you give your users, your service users, your contractor flexibility to determine how to establish that. That is those are part of what the element of an SLA. First is you describe how the exact task to be done, how it's going to be done, then the duration to accomplish that task. Then you also that's duration. Then other element of the SLA is the level of service that defines expected minimums, indicating acceptable performance. Then measures of measurement of metrics, that is measurements of performance. It can be through your key performance indicator that compares results to mutually agreed goals. So your SLA should always consist of how you measure performance. That is key performance indicators, where you juxtapose the expected, you compare the results to the agreed upon goals, your results to what you have agreed as specified in the SLA. The SLA should also contain that element. Then also contains oversight measures that describe how performance to level of service is reviewed. The SLA also, apart from having the statement of work, you are supposed to do this 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 numbers of statement of work. The SLA should also consist of how you measure performance, how you measure the end result. Then the SLA should also consist of how you juxtapose expected the results and the goal as outlined in your SLA. Incentives for achieving goes beyond minimum. There are also some special aspects such as performance contracting with future saving. Also how you can save because we have been clamoring on cost value facility management, value added facility management, cost efficiency facility management. You cannot have a cost efficiency facility management if you don't have a clearly defined SLA. If you don't have a clearly defined SLA, you just be beating around the bush. You will not know the clear goal, the target of your facility users. But you need to have their target, you need to have their goals. Then you now state how you are going to achieve those goals. Then you also state how they are going to measure performance metrics, which is usually key performance indicators. You measure your level of success. These are all key elements of an SLA. So as we conclude on the definition of an SLA, is patent that we say SLA is designed to help the facility manager or facility management professional and the service provider or internal customer recognize what level of service quality to expect and the timelines to also expect. So that is what an SLA helps to do. SLA and the performance indicators measure the vital high quality occupant services. Just as we conclude on definition of SLA helps the service provider, the occupier, to clearly sit down and agree on number of services to expect, how to carry out the services, the time frame of carrying out the services, and how to measure success rate, performance metrics. So all these are what are contained in an SLA. So in general conclusion, what is SLA? SLA is a document, usually a statement of work, stating what services are expected to be carried out, at what frequency, at what time frame, the expected results, how to measure performance, some key performance metrics. These are what is in an SLA. As I've said earlier in the previous video, as you as a facility management professional, you don't go into management without having your service level agreement, without without telling the occupiers, the service people, to state what services that are expected of you. And this you get when you are sourcing for the job through their RFP, request for proposal. In the request for proposal, they will state all the services expected, service specification. Yes, that's the word. They will state the service specification. Then you respond based on the service specification. You will get all what is expected of them. Then also in the SLA, you will state how you are going to meet those service specification, the time frame you use to meet those service specification. Then also in that same SLA, It's going to state how they will measure performance metric. We usually use key performance indicators where you juxtapose the result to the agreed goal. So that is all we have about SLA. In our next video, we're going to be looking at service level agreement specific. What are the specific elements in in an SLA? I want to appreciate you for watching our videos. Thank you very much. This is the video for the week. Watch out for our next video next week. Thank you. I remain your facility management professional, Oluwafemi Ogunle. But before I go, even you as an occupier of a service, owner of that facility, it's good to sign an SLA with your facility management company before fully engaging them. You engage them with an SLA so that it will not be, you didn't tell us this one, you didn't tell us that one at the end of the day. Once again, I want to thank you for watching our video. God bless you all. Thank you.